Alright, what's up guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. A bit of a different video for you guys here today. Now, usually we do the intro, I got the webcam up, we're talking about the game, we're doing some post-com, maybe some more live-com. That's something I want to add into my videos in the future as well. For those of you wondering where the CFM videos are, I'm currently editing one right now, so it should be up tomorrow or the day after. Now, the reason I haven't uploaded in the last 3 days, I haven't been streaming a lot recently in the last week and a half. I've streamed, a couple times, but not as much as I usually do. And the reason for that is, man, this week is the $750,000 MCS Club Championship. If you guys don't follow competitive Madden, basically what this is it's the biggest tournament of the year for Madden. Biggest prize pool, $150,000 to first. I won the Cincinnati Bengals Club Championship, so I'm guaranteed $7,500. If I win the next round, I get $7,500 more. After that, I get $10,000 more. So there's ladders to this. It slowly rises, and there's a lot of money to be made, man. This can be life-changing. $150,000, man. You can do so much with that. You can invest that money. You can save that money. You can pay for your rent, your tuition. You can get a new car if you need a new car. There's so much you can do with it. It really is life-changing. And not only that, if I were to win that, man, I feel like it would grow my YouTube channel a ton. You guys have been amazing as of late, helping me do that by leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, following me on Twitter, hopping in my Twitch streams at twitch.tv/Kmac. You guys are really... You guys have taken it to the next level lately, man. The support has been amazing, and I think we can really take the next leap, man. I feel like the growth is definitely there, but it's been slow and steady, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like winning a belt, man, I feel like we could really make this channel pop, and you guys would be the foundation of that. You guys have been here since the start, man, so I really do appreciate every single one of you guys, and I'm really going to try to bring it home for you guys this week, man. I believe I play on Friday. I think Thursday is going to be the AFC West and AFC East show, so basically you have to win 2 games to move on to the next stage. Friday will go ahead and be the AFC South and the AFC North. So I'm taking on the Steelers first. It basically goes by real life division placement. So since the Bengals finished last, I'm taking on first place in the division, which is the Steelers. Now I'll put a picture of the bracket on the screen for you guys to take a look at here. I'm not going to talk about too much about my future matchups, man, just because I am focused on this game. It's a bit cliche, but I'm taking it really game by game, and you have to, with how much money on the line there is in every single game. Looking ahead and not giving your opponent credit or underestimating them can really kill you, because everyone here, man, has earned their spot. They each won their individual club championship. They went through a double elimination, so it wasn't fluke. Everyone earned their spot. They're all very good at the game, and every game is going to be a hell game, man. I promise you guys. I'm super looking forward to it. There's nothing better to me, man. I live for it. I live for the competition. I played sports my entire life. I played sports in college. I live for the competition, waking up on game day, playing those sweats, man. I don't want any blowouts. Now, I mean, granted, I would love to just blow everyone out en route to winning the belt, man, but I want to play those sweaty games. I want to play those overtime games, those money drive games. Those are what I live for. It gets the heart pounding, and when you convert and you succeed at the end of those games in the crunch situations, there is nothing better. There's no better feeling, man. I'm super excited for this tournament. Like I said, I'm playing later this week, I believe, on Friday. My guy, Noah up next, man, a belt winner. He's playing on Thursday as well. He is the Patriots Club champion, so you guys should be rooting for him as well, man. I can't even express how excited I am. I hope you guys are excited as well. EA is going to be streaming the event if you guys are interested in watching that. I'll also be uploading the gameplay highlights to my YouTube channel a couple days after. It'll probably be directly after if I win. If I get popped, it might be a few days after, because I'll have to deal with the loss. It won't be fun. I'll be a little bit salty, but it should be a really good time, man. It should be a really good experience. I qualified for the top 16 last year in the Madden Challenge. So, I have some experience. I'm not really that nervous. Streaming every day to like 500 plus people definitely helps with those nerves. I don't really feel the pressure of the lights, but that's not to say like, oh, I'm not going to be nervous at all. Like, obviously, if I'm kicking an ice kick from 50 yards out for the win for $10,000, I'm going to be a little bit nervous, but I feel like that gives me an advantage as a streamer. A lot of these pro players don't stream. They feel like it puts you at a massive disadvantage, because basically, right, you're streaming all the time. You're giving away all your plays on defense. You're giving away what you run against certain formations, your adjustments. You're giving away your tendencies on third down. Like, hey, I go to this play on third down a lot. I go to this play on fourth down. Even if you don't realize it, I think subconsciously we all go to similar plays, similar setups on defense and offense, considering different certain scenarios. So That's why a lot of pro players don't stream, man. I'm probably the only streamer left. I really am the only consistent streamer and YouTuber left in the tournament. So, I think we're at a bit of a disadvantage in that regard. But like I said, because I stream and because I make videos and I'm always in the face of, I'm always playing in front of other people, I don't really necessarily feel the same pressure that other people might. I also think we have a bit of advantage because, people don't really respect me as one of the top pro players. Even though you guys see me on these YouTube channels, man, I'm always playing in big games. I'm popping the top pros. I still feel like I don't really have the respect that I necessarily should, and part of that is because I am a streamer, I am a YouTuber. I do upload to YouTube consistently. I stream every day on Twitch, and pro players, for that reason, I don't think they take me as seriously as they would someone else. Like Noah, who doesn't stream a lot. He's a belt winner, obviously super tough, one of the best players in the world. But this is my opportunity to go out there, earn some respect. I'm not necessarily gonna do it to prove people wrong, man. I'd rather do it for you guys. You guys who have been showing me support since day one, man. I want to win it for you guys. I want to win it for my family. All those people have been supporting me, and I don't want to sit here and sound corny, like, oh, I want to do this for this people. I want to do it for my grandma, my grandpa, and it sounds a bit corny, but honestly, it is a huge deal. It might be just a video game, but $150,000 to first place is literally life changing, man. I've put so much time and effort, thousands of hours into Madden, trying to be the best that I possibly can be. Now, growing my YouTube channel, growing my Twitch channel, all that stuff, super important to me. I work every day to do that. But honestly, I think winning a belt, winning a championship would mean more to me than anything. Like I said, I've been super competitive my whole life. I put so much time and effort into becoming the best Madden player that I can possibly be. And winning a belt validates that, man. It validates that. Not, like I said, to prove people wrong, but to do it, one, for you guys, and to two, prove it to myself that I'm capable of doing it. I feel really good on the game right now. I'm not the greatest offensive player in the world. I'm pretty decent. I can pass the ball with some consistency. I'm probably good for a pick or two a game, but I think my defense is so elite right now. I'm so ready. I've put in so much work, and I truly feel like I can win a belt. I don't think there's anyone in the world right now who I cannot beat. And that's not to sound arrogant, I don't want to be arrogant, but you have to have some sort of confidence going into this tournament. And that's super important. A lot of people ask me, hey, Kmac, how can I take my game to the next level? And honestly, there's a couple of different answers that I would have for them. There's no real one answer like, hey, you got to do this, and then you're going to become a pro player. Or, hey, you got to do this, and you're going to become the best player in the world. There's a lot of things you can do. One of those things being find a good crew of Madden players to play with. Right now, my crew is me, Noah, Throne. I got Oreo in there, Jaybird, Banks. I got all my friends in there. Not only some of my best friends, man, but some of my crew members as well to help me get ready for every single game. They go out of their way to help me with anything I need help with, and I love the hell out of them for that, man. So it's super important to find a good crew of Madden players, man, to lab with, to prepare for with big games, and make sure you're not the best player in your crew, man. If you're the best player in your crew, you're doing something wrong, man. Add someone better to your crew, or you don't necessarily have to add them to your crew, but go out there, find people to play in other crews as well for money games or whatever it may be. Always play someone better than you. You're gonna learn more from your losses than you are from your wins. So that's super important. To record your games, man. This was a game that I didn't stream. I recorded this game so I could go back and watch what I did wrong. Oh, like, hey, I missed that read. Oh, on this interception, I should have thrown it a little bit later. I should have thrown it a little bit earlier. On defense, when I gave up this touchdown, man, I shouldn't have blitzed right there. I should have played coverage. So it's the same way, man, an NFL team would study their film. They study film from practice. They study film from games. It's super important to watch film. You don't have to have a capture card to do this as well either. You can literally stream straight off your Xbox to Twitch and then store your past broadcasts in your video settings, and then go back and watch your past broadcasts on Twitch. So you don't have to have a capture card, even though I would highly recommend getting one. You can probably find one for cheap on Craigslist or eBay. Definitely a worthy investment. But yeah, those are two super important things, man. Find a good crew, play people who are always better than you, and then study your game film. Study your opponent's game film as well. If you're going into a big game, man, study their film, pick up on their tendencies and things like that. And then three, man, play with confidence. Playing with confidence is super important. Do not succumb to playing someone better than you and falling for the top right. Some people call it the top right glitch, man. They see the skimbo or the problem right gamer tag in the top right, and they're like, oh, I'm playing one of the best players in the world. I have no chance. Like, oh, I can't run fullback dive on the 1 yard line. Like, this is Skimbo. Like, he's got to have fullback dive defense. He's one of the best in the world. Don't succumb to that, man. just because you're playing someone who you know, just because you know you're playing a really good pro player, doesn't mean you don't have a chance. I promise you, man. If you guys play with more confidence, you guys are going to give yourself a better chance. As we hit Finley up top, nice little audible down. He thought we were going to run. We hit him up top, man. But hopefully those are some tips that you guys can take to becoming a better Madden player. If you guys have any more suggestions or questions, feel free to comment them below. But I hope you guys enjoy the video, man, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.